G'day guys. Well, decided to go out shed hunting today with the wife. It's a little early for us yet this year. There's still quite a bit of snow in the bush, but anytime you can spend time with your wife out in the outdoors, I'm definitely going to take advantage of that. So we just pulled into this landowner's yard and we're going to go check out his bush here. And where I parked the truck, I can actually see a shed from the truck, so let's go have a look at it. Looks like a not bad one from here. Well, he must have picked them up and laid them down in here. It's probably a match set. Oh no, they're both different. Both the left side. Relatively heavy looking sheds for how small the antlers are. You can see how the deer, when we pulled in here, there was about, I would say 15 or so that ran out right beside us, and then some a little bit further away. But we'll throw these in the truck and we will go check. Oh, I see another one. What the heck? There's two more right in here. Look at that. They must have dropped when the buck was in here. You want to grab it? Or yeah, you grab them. There's another one over there, Jamie. This could be, oh, I'm probably way too close. This could be a match set right here. Right on. Well, that's a pretty damn good start, I would say. You want to just lay them out? Or we can take them to the truck. We'll get into the bush and see what else we can find. Okay, I'll shut you off and we'll get in there. Well, we're going to slowly work our way in the bush. We kind of checked some of the other places around the bins, and there was nothing, but it was a pretty good start. You can see the deer been all over hell in here. Just do a quick walk in here. We'll probably come in here a couple times this spring. I talked to the landowner and he had said that he's seen lots of bucks in the last couple of days that are holding antlers yet, and I don't doubt that lots of them are, but I figured we'd just try and get outside for the afternoon and go have a look. As you can see, there's pretty good deer sign in here. Okay guys, I'll shut you off and we'll walk some of these trails and see what we come up with. Well, we're still walking around in the bush. We haven't found anything in the bush yet. You can see the heavy trails going through here. It's not too bad on the trails, but once you get off the trail, she's a little deep. It's a pretty nice day today. It's, I don't know what it is, minus 16. I think that'd be around, I don't know, minus, or not minus, but 5 degrees Fahrenheit, somewhere around there, I think. But okay, we're gonna keep looking, guys. Okay, sorry I'm out of breath. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys something. It's just an old fence post. There used to be a fence running in here years ago, and the bucks are using that to rub the velvet off their antlers, marking their territory. This is Joe. He's the farmer's dog. He's an awesome dog. But yeah, I just thought I'd kind of show you that. Another thing I was going to mention, for any of you guys that are watching that don't have Coffee Outdoors, he is, last time I checked, I think he's at like 906 subs. So if any of you guys don't have him, go check him out, hit his channel up, sub to him, leave him a comment, tell him I sent you. We're trying to get him over 1K. So if any of you guys don't have him, please go check him out. And I'm going to continue on. I'm going to follow my wife. We're going to go that way.
Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
Well, we've been walking all over the damn place in this bush. You know, you can see all the deer tracks and the different trails. They're all over here. To actually check every single trail properly, it'll probably take me a goddamn week in here. We're just kind of trying to stick to the main trails that look fresh, or the most fresh. Ones with lots of raisins on them, but we haven't found any sheds in the bush yet. Just those few right at the yard. That's a pretty good spot anyways, because they're coming in to feed, they're bumping their antlers on the bins and whatnot. But, well, we're gonna keep at her.
I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become
Oh, I had to stop for a break. I'm getting tired walking through all that snow. I think Mama and Joe are tired too. Well, we did the left side of the bush. Probably only did 10% of it. That's what it feels like anyways. But we're gonna try and tackle this side now. Just do a few trails, going in and out and around and back a little bit, but we'll see if we can't come up with at least a couple more. Well, like I said earlier, I figured it was a little too early, but I figured we'd try, just check. Never found a darn thing in the bush, but it looks like Mr. Woodpecker. I'm sure that's what that would be, woodpecker pecking. But well, we're gonna keep looking. We're pretty well gonna be done for the day. I can't imagine you guys want to watch me walk around the bush and not find anything. So, but we're gonna go check one other part of the yard, then we're gonna go home. Lots of beds in here. There's beds in lots of different spots in the bush, but I can't find anything around them. Keep looking. Yeah, you found one. Thank God we got one in the bush at least. Or what I'm going to call the bush. It's pretty open here. Pick it up, let's have a look at her. That's not a bad looking deer. I wonder if that belongs. That could belong to one of the ones we found in the yard. We'll have to see. Right on, nice find. I'll let you carry that. Oh, here's another one. What the hell? Sure shit. That's an antler, yeah. Oh. Right on. Not a very big guy. Probably zoomed in way too close. Not a very big guy. But it is an antler. Well, I'm going to shut you off. We're going to check this area out. Maybe a little closer. We're pretty close to the yard itself, so maybe the deer aren't venturing too far away. But I'll turn you off and we will. Oh shit, I see a good one right there. There's a good antler right there. That could be my buddy that I came out here to look for. No, definitely not. That's a heavy bugger. Look at that thing. He's damn near got 6-inch bases. He must be a big old brute that's gone downhill. No tine length. But he's a heavy bugger. Right on. Okay, well now I'm going to shut you off. And we're going to keep on looking. We'll turn you on if we find something else. Well, we're just going to check this last tree line. The buck I was looking for, well, 2 years ago, I guess it would be. This is where I found his sheds, or at least one of the sheds. I only found one side. So I figured I'd come and check it out. It's a pretty good workout walking through this stuff. Well, at least we found a couple today. I don't shed hunt a whole bunch, and when I do, I don't find very many. Well, we'll go back around this way, back to the truck. And we'll come back here in probably 2 weeks. Nothing, Mama? Well, that's probably her. We'll go back to the truck and I'll show you what we found. Okay guys, this is what we ended up with for today. We got 3 match sets. When I find antlers, I usually don't find match sets, so that's kind of awesome. I've been looking at some of these and there's blood, so, and this heavier one, it's got a little bit of blood on there, so I'm thinking the last couple days, like this one's already clean, dried off, whatever, but I'm thinking the last couple of days is when they fell. I've never found one that's been super bloody before, but I also don't shed hunt this early, so that's why it's pretty awesome brows. They're bladed, so I'm kind of excited to see what that deer is going to be in a couple of years. But alright guys, well, thanks for coming along. Until the next time. Okay guys, well, we made it home here, so I'm going to just measure these bases on here. I just want to see, this is not very big, but I want to see what they measure. So that one's 4 6/8, right on the money. So we'll see what this big guy is for base. He's quite a bit heavier than the other one. I figured he'd be around 6, but I don't know. And he's not quite 6. When you're measuring these, you always measure the narrowest spot. So he's 5 and just about 7/8 is what he is. But still, that's for a whitetail. I think that's a pretty good deer. So we'll measure his other side here. So he is 5 6/8, so he's just a hair smaller. And the tape measure that I'm using is a Boone & Crockett tape measure. I took a course to be certified to measure antlers, so you can see how the tape doesn't come right to the end. That's for doing your bases or all your measurements, just so you can come around and read them. So okay guys, well that'll be it. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate it. Till the next time.